Up bright and early today, really attacking Tuesday training. Looking to build on getting up early last week. This week it's about getting up, getting in some activity, and whilst it feels Operation Get Fit Again is finally back underway, it's important not to go too hard too soon. Really looking forward to the challenge, but for now I'm taking it easy. I'm out for a walk, enjoying a fine October morning. I'll be taking part in the Do Running City Slickers Solidarity session later today, so I'll get in some good activity, but for now it's about working at things, building those routines, creating good habits, and taking it forward. Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to Do Daily. Tuesday training. It's Des here. After that amazing start to the day, it actually panned out to be a bit grey, dull and damp, but that didn't dampen any enthusiasm. Still managed to get out there for that City Slickers session I mentioned, and to be honest, I really enjoyed it. Getting up early, taking it easy, has really sort of made me attack the day. I've done lots of jobs I needed to do, feeling good about that, and feeling good about getting those done, and then having a little rest. Still tired from the weekend, still tired after getting up early. It's been just what I needed to get out there, get in a good run. And further to my last one on Saturday, which was actually a bit of a disaster. I felt really good. I felt like I could breathe. I felt like I could do it again, and that's what's important, isn't it? That's what I'm hoping to achieve. That's what I want. So whilst it was steady with the guys around Nottingham City Centre, it's still important to do it. Get something in, get that feeling back and really sort of push forward. That's what Tuesdays are about, sort of getting the week really up and running. Whilst I was kind of finishing the weekend off yesterday, felt a bit different to a normal Monday. So today has been a day of really sort of getting back at it and pushing myself back into the things I need to do. Like I say, that tiredness is lingering around. I'm going to get an early night this evening, really looking forward to that. But for today, it was just about getting out there, taking those first steps back into some sort of activity routine. What I'm going to do is make sure I do all the Do Running sessions. Sometimes I can get a bit caught up in being busy, arranging things and organising things, but as a bare minimum, that's what I want to achieve. That's not every single day, it is most days, to be honest, and get involved in the sessions I coach as well. I want to do that, so it's important for me to do those, and like I say, just work off that accountability, work off the fact that it's a little bit cooler. I can take positives whilst I am a little bit unfit. That's a welcome sort of plus, and like I say, just this evening it's really sort of worked in my favour in the fact that I was able to get out there, 3.5 miles steady, running with the guys, talking, chatting, getting in what they're doing, making the absolute most in that sense, and it just takes your mind away from it a little bit. That's what the solidarity session's all about. That's why I encourage a lot of activity on a Tuesday to really get the week up and running. If you didn't get out yesterday, hopefully you did. It's a chance to really hit it, take it on from this point in, and try and build some sort of momentum as we go on. I'm talking sort of long term now with my goals and aims. Today in particular, I'm sort of looking at the next sort of few months, the next year. But what we'll have to do is put those building blocks in place, just work it on a daily basis. When the chips are down, whether it's with the activity or with sort of everyday life and the mental side of things, I always say, take one day at a time. That's all we can do sometimes. They talk about it when it comes to things like addiction and loss and things like that. It's all about taking it one day at a time. And if we can take it one day at a time, as each one passes, it becomes an achievement. It feels like a small win. We use that word all the time, small win, and it definitely feels like those. So when we can sort of tick it off like I'm going to today, I'm going to get my picture posted, do all my usual things, what I like to do to encourage others to get involved too, you know, that's really, really important for me. You know, and like I say, I can almost sign it off then and go, well, I said I was going to get back at it, and now I'm back at it. If I'd not gone out because it was grey and dreary, and you know, and let that put me off, you know, after sort of infusing about the positives of it being warm and nice this morning, you know, I would have regretted it. It would have been a little bit of a write-off. It would have been a waste of time getting up early, you know, trying to create those habits and routines. You know, I almost saw it as get up early to build that momentum through the day, to build that positivity. So like I said there, you know, even taking one day at a time, I'm taking it in even smaller steps than that, just to make sure I get back on it. Even today, you know, I've eaten well, I've taken a bit of rest, I've worked hard, you know, all the things that I need to do. But that's all I can do, isn't it? Some people might say, well, what are you bragging about that for? I'm not bragging, but I'm saying it's done. All those things I can sort of tick off. Made myself a little list of the things I want to do every day and the things I don't want to do. So for today, I've done absolutely everything I need to. It won't be like that all the time. It definitely won't. It's never that smooth, it's never that consistent. But today I've done absolutely everything I want to. I can tick them all off, you know, and say, I go again tomorrow. We go again tomorrow. Wednesday workout. The running club will give me plenty of motivation, you know. I'll try and pop in with some midweek motivation to encourage those looking in and wanting to sort of hear why we can take things forward, even from a Tuesday into a Wednesday and then on to a Thursday. Of course, at the moment, I'm setting myself a lot of challenges, got a lot of things to work at, you know, and they'll all become apparent, because on Thursday, on the live session, I'll be feeding back on that throwback question where I asked people to set me a challenge. Whilst I've got loads of little ones of my own, you know, there's even more to add in, which are going to be tough, you know. People have really found ways to get into the things I like by the things I've said here and by knowing me, you know. So really looking forward to giving that a shot, you know, and giving all them a go, and then being accountable to that person as well. You know, if somebody feels like they've challenged me, they'll perhaps ask me, have I stuck to it, and I won't want to say no. And that's what it's about, you know. Tuesday simply is about accountability. I made a good start with that by getting up early. You know, I got out this evening when I said I would, despite the weather, despite the fact it's dark now, you know. And now, sort of heading on into the rest of the week, I can build on it and take it forward. And that's what it's about, guys. If you can get out, you know, please do. Please post your pictures in. Please post comments on any of the videos, you know, on this video in particular, about what you've been up to today. And if you've got a challenge for me, you know, it doesn't matter what it is. Make it realistic and I'll definitely give it a shot. I'm not promising I'll achieve it, but I'll give it my best go, my best effort. And that's all we can do, isn't it? Every single day, if you give it your best effort, you give yourself a chance. I'm signing off, having done all those things I've said, you know, feeling good again, feeling absolutely brilliant about this part of it, you know. I'm feeling brilliant about everything going on. An early night for me before Wednesday workout and going again. Have a great one, guys. You know, enjoy it. Make sure you get in your activity. Don't be put off by the rain. Definitely don't be put off by the rain or the cold. You know, you soon warm up. Believe me, I'm sweating at the moment. But if you can help it, if there's a way of getting around it, don't be put off by the dark. Even a couple of a home workout, you know, if the dark really is an issue, you know, I know it's not for everybody, but just something to get those endorphins flowing, you know, get you feeling that little bit better than you was, and you'll be absolutely smashing it just doing it.